book is diving into the history of the iconic New Jersey music venue, the Stone Pony, straight from the mouths of the musicians who put it on the map. It's called I Don't Want to Go Home, The Oral History of the Stone Pony. It is by the New York Times journalist and Jersey native, Nick Corasaniti. How are you?
I'm great.
Congratulations on the book. It just came out. Tell us why you wanted to write this book.
So I grew up going to the Stone Pony in the late 90s and early 2000s. And Asbury Park was a very different town then. You know, there was, it was basically, a ghost town along the waterfront. And there were rundown buildings, everything was abandoned. And I had been going there for a while. The punk music scene was very vibrant there still. And then as I, drifted away through college and work, when I came back in 2016, everything had changed. There was now this luxury tower. There was a vibrant downtown on Cookman Avenue. And I wanted to tell that story. But, the way I feel like those stories are often told is this new business comes in, there's these new hotels and hospitality, which is very important.
Right.
But it doesn't always capture the history of a town, the spirit of a town.
So share some of the history of the Stone Pony and the city of Asbury Park.
So Asbury Park's a fascinating place. It started as one of the most popular resorts. It's so close to New York, if there's no traffic, which of course, that's never the case, it would just be an hour from Manhattan. And it was a vibrant resort town, but it's a segregated town, and it's got literal train tracks. And on the west side of town was a largely black population. On the east side was a largely white population. And in 1970, tensions kind of boiled over economic opportunities for a lot of the black population, and it suffered from race riots the same way that Newark did and other places across the country. And it really started to change the town. And it suffered some flight. There was a lot of poverty. There a lot of destruction on the west side. And what that led to, as Stevie Van Zandt says in the book, is a lot of rockers, rogues, renegades, and misfits moved into Asbury Park. And they would come to find a place called the Stone Pony, which opened in 1974, and call it home. And what the Pony offered, eventually, thanks in large part to Stevie Van Zandt, Southside Johnny, and a guy named Dave Marsh, is that you could play what you wanted there. It wasn't a top 40 club. You could play R&B, soul, blues, original music. And that started to allow this sound, this bar band sound with rock and roll and horns that, would come to be the Bruce Springsteen and Southside Johnny sound, take root there.
Now, you spoke to so many amazing musicians for this book, including Bruce Springsteen, who wrote the foreword, which is fantastic. What was the research like and interview process? Because you were telling me something like 200 interviews?
Oh, yeah, well more than 200 interviews.
Wow.
And probably about like 170, 180 people that I spoke to. Some didn't end up making the book. But, as a political reporter, there's so many times where, you want to get to person X and you have to go through person A to T to get there, or W. And so with a lot of these artists, I'd start talking to someone who I knew or who was a friend of a friend, and they would connect me to a friend of a friend. And what was fascinating about this that was, a little bit different than, say, what I do with the political reporting, is you just start getting armed with all of these stories, all of these anecdotes, these like charming memories. And when you say them to the next person who you're not that familiar with, you instantly have this familiar bond. And so I was constantly just, my interviews that I thought would be 30 minutes would be an hour and a half, because we were just going down memory lane. And I could share some of those memories, even though, I wasn't even alive for some of them. So it was a really enjoyable reporting process to be able to talk about these stories and important inflection points in both Stone Pony history and Asbury Park history as I, interviewed everyone.
Well, Nick, thank you so much. I know you put years into this book. I know it's going to do great. We were saying we're waiting to see how it does. So thank you for being here this morning. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
And again, I Don't Want to Go Home, The Oral History of the Stone Pony is available now wherever books are sold.